Hi guys, Reverend Stargazer here from the International Metaphysical Ministry working here on the Mid-North Coast. So today I'm going to do a monthly reading for the month of October for our earth signs. So let's just start off with a star speak. We're going to do a star speak reading. And we're going to do a chart. We're going to do a full chart, complete chart for October for our earth signs. Interpreting the chart. So you have Scorpio in the first house. You are emotionally intense, determined and resourceful. You instinctively understand what makes people tick, and you've learned much about the use and abuse of power. You've got Uranus in the first house, personal direction. Show the world who you really are at this time in your life. Expect the unexpected, sudden change, surprises or shocks. There is a need to be free of the past. An unusual person may appear like a breath of fresh air as a trigger for you to make an important change. Success comes through employing something totally new and different or cutting edge. And the result will have a 7-year effect on the direction and choices. When it comes to the physical body earth signs, this is a restless time for you to be aware of accidents through trying to cram too much into the unforgiving minute. When it comes to the environment, the winds of change are blowing around you. A radical new lifestyle will soon be an option. If you back away from necessary change, it will happen anyway, perhaps to your cost. So earth signs being Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. In the second house, you have Aries. You enjoy starting a new business, projects, and tend to spend money impulsively. Jupiter is in your second house for October. Expect financial abundance, increased income, and business expansion, but try not to overextend yourself financially before the harvest is guaranteed. Make that major purchase if you can afford it, or find a way, and you expect increased self-worth and confidence. You're improving your work situation. Keep up the high quality work. When it comes to the third house, you have Taurus, which is the first earth sign. You are cautious and careful when making decisions and stubborn if others want you to change your directions. Financial matters are often on your mind. You may have a fine singing or speaking voice. You got Venus in the third house, communications. Turn on the charm when dealing with family, neighbours, teachers or students. Make a financial offer that you can afford. Speak or writing from your heart will work wonders. When it comes to education, take the art course you've longed to do and find a way to meet the financial commitment. Discuss your plans with a trusted friend if necessary. When it comes to siblings and neighbours in the month of October, plan a social event in your neighbourhood or with family. When it comes to the fourth house, you've got Cancer. You feel deep emotional satisfaction in your home life and are devoted to your family. You've got Venus in the fourth house. Beautify your home in an artistic way. Invite a friend to stay. Enjoy some home cooking. Spend quality creative time in your garden. To create harmony amongst family, share deep feelings with them. Surround your home with beauty and comfort in order to create a quality, harmonious environment you need. When it comes to the fifth house, you have Cancer. You're emotional and sentimental about romance, past and present, and take pleasure in being involved in family events. You have Saturn in the fifth house, lovely earth signs. In love, it may be time to commit or to let go. An older or younger lover might feature. Give the relationship plenty of time to develop. A current love relationship needs more quality input if it is to survive, or you may decide to let go of it altogether. Too much waiting and too little action may be the problem, and it may become stale. When it comes to children, young ones may look to you for guidance, or your work may involve children. They may respond to your excellent teaching skills. When it comes to creativity, lovely earth signs, Take your creative talent seriously. If necessary, take a course in order to become professionally qualified. Learn the necessary techniques, and that will give you confidence. It is not a good time to speculate or take risks. When it comes to the sixth house, you have Taurus in the sixth house. You're a practical and patient worker. Health problems may involve the throat and neck area, so do seek out medical help if that is the case. You've got Moon in the sixth house. With work, a fluctuating situation at work involves a woman. You must get things done in order to sort out the tedious jobs now because loose ends may cause difficulties. When it comes to health, a health crisis has an emotional cause affecting the stomach. When it comes to pets, if you want a pet, a female would be ideal. You have Capricorn in the seventh house. You need a partner who is dependable, responsible, practical, and who respects your family values. When it comes to significant others, you have Mercury in the seventh house. So share your thoughts about an issue with a partner so as to gain a clearer perspective. Two heads are better than one at this point. When it comes to business partnerships, this is a good time to sign contracts and enter into negotiations. A young person is a talented communicator in closing deals and are fair and rewarding to each party. When it comes to relationships, discuss a problem with a close friend. You can reach a satisfactory conclusion if you remain objective. When it comes to your eighth house, you have Aries, lovely earth signs. There can be a disagreement or conflict over joint finances, inheritances, loans, insurance, or tax matters, so do keep that in mind. You've got Chiron in the eighth house. You may be drawn to an intense situation that holds danger and excitement. Power struggles can occur over money, possessions, and sexual issues. Loss or sacrifice is possible as a preliminary to the healing process. Keep your plans secret or you will give your power away. When it comes to transformation of the earth signs, it's time to flush out aspects of yourself that need to die so that you can be reborn. For example, it may be emotional control, low self-esteem, self-destructiveness, jealousy, refusal to forgive, or the need for revenge. Therapy is recommended like psychology, rebirthing, kinesiology, or powerful vibrational work. If surgery is necessary, it would give a real sense of cutting away the past. When it comes to the ninth house, you have Libra. Your philosophy for a meaningful life involves harmony and beauty, so you're drawn to foreign places and people that reflect that. When it comes to the ninth house, you have Neptune. This is a time to follow your dreams. You may be drawn to explore a particular spiritual culture. A sea trip will be beneficial. While traveling, ensure that your papers and valuables are safe from theft. Set your boundaries. If an offer feels too good to be true, it may likely be too good to be true. Bear that in mind. Further education is highlighted for you in October. It's a good time to study metaphysics or a spiritual faith you can believe in. It is also time to study dance, music, photography, film, meditation, and healing. When it comes to legal affairs, be aware of deception, lies, and disillusionment around a legal matter. With the 10th house, you have Gemini. You would be successful in a career that values communication skills of the earth signs. Your speedy execution of tasks, as well as your adaptability and flexibility, make you a successful contender. You have Uranus in the 10th house of career. You're ready for a drastic career change. Maybe you want to be self-employed, or perhaps you want to move into a different field altogether. Changes on career and personal horizons moving in fast. When it comes to your public image, you know what the world wants to see you as, the unique individual that you really are. This might even include marriage, divorce, or pregnancy. You may make a name for yourself through talent for inventing or thinking outside the box or the square. There is no box or square. Ambitions. Cherishing your independence and individuality is an inspiring example to those others who know what matters. Finally, in the 11th house, you have Aries. You make friends of those who are independent, dynamic, and self-starters. You have Uranus in the 11th house of friendship. An unusual person may leap into your life or become a friend for a time. They will have a profound influence on your interests and priorities. Be prepared that they may not stay in your life indefinitely, as they are meant to be a catalyst for your development. When it comes to groups, you may feel the need to become involved with a group of people who have unusual cutting-edge ideas like astrology, modern art, permaculture, metaphysics, or outer space, or might become involved in the television world. Also, a group may unexpectedly disband or you suddenly decide to leave it. The problem behind it has been developing for some time. Hopes and wishes, you can best succeed through keeping an open mind and expecting the unexpected. Life wants to revolutionize your world. And then finally, summing up with Astro Speak, Astro Reading, you've got Gemini in the 12th house. Wasting energy on irrelevant people and activities may be your undoing. However, flexibility is your hidden strength. You've got Sun in the 12th house. Behind the scenes, it is time to withdraw, retreat, and contemplate spiritual matters to refresh your energy for a while and escape the rat race. With the past, your dreams at night may be certain events of the past to your attention, and you need to recognize and release for now. When it comes to hidden potential, you may be drawn to contemplate psychic matters or psychology with a view to deepening your understanding of life and yourself. Or service of others who are unable to help themselves may be fulfilling. This is also an ideal time to meditate and develop your creative potential behind the scenes. So that's your Star Speak astrology reading. You can find that on the Google Play app. It's an excellent app. I love using it. It's very dynamic and it's very, very accurate. So we're going to go over now to the tarot, to the Angel Tarot by Radleigh. This one's the Fairy Tarot by Radleigh Valentine. I'm just going to give the cards a shuffle. Do bear in mind that these readings are general in nature, so they may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. Move on to something that does. If it does resonate with you, use it to the best of your advantage. Remember that when it comes to gender, the roles can be reversible in tarot. So whatever way it fits for you is whatever way it fits for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I will refer to queens as females, although it's a receptive energy, but it could quite easily be a gay man or a man with a feminine nature, a receptive nature. Break the deck into 3 with the left hand. Take the bottom card. Be grateful you have so much to celebrate in October, Earth signs. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life, so things are happening for you. Okay. You've got a young woman below the age of 30, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic. She's also saying it's time to let go of time to go after your dreams, do something that expands your horizons and let your creativity take flight. So career will be a priority for you in the month of October, Earth signs. You'll be working hard to get those creative projects off the ground and moving in a positive direction. But you have wonderful news that's on the way, and you'll be making smart choices that bring rewards in the future, and success or public recognition is there for you. So do bear in mind that that's something that will be coming through for you in October. You have had a lot of worry or sleepless nights, maybe you're up at night working hard towards those career goals, and you've been worrying excessively about meeting deadlines or something like that, because you've got the Chariot, which is about speed. So maybe you're feeling that you're not moving quick enough and that you need to get things done. But this is unfounded fear, so focusing on worst case scenarios or allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem is indicated. You're tracking very nicely. You're balancing your positive and negative polarities, and you're driving yourself forward in a very quick manner. So things will be happening very quickly for you. Success that comes through dedication and self-discipline is important, and celebrating your accomplishments or being in the spotlight. So there's every chance that you're going to be in the spotlight. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What else? By truth of the universal power within me, I ask for some more cards for our earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Thank you. Moon, this is secrets. So you'll be privy to secrets in the month of October. Also, the cycles of the moon may be quite having a powerful effect on you. The full moon, which is on the 2nd of October here in Australia. So powerful intuitive epiphanies are going to be part of your month. Letting go of worry and fear are definitely important, especially when they come up with the nine of winter. You don't want to create self-fulfilling prophecies, and understanding the truth of the situation is very important as well. And you've got two major arcana there. You've got the Chariot and you've got the Moon. So things will be happening very quickly. Maybe you'll find that if you work at night, that you'll gain greater success. Maybe you work better at night. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience, there's good things to come. Satisfaction for a job well done. So your ships are definitely coming in October, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And you've got wishes coming true. So you'll definitely be meeting those deadlines and reaching those career goals by the end of October. Now we're just going to move over to the Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray. By the truth of the universal power within me, I'm open and receptive to a reading for our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. May it be received in the highest of regard and lead towards peace, joy, and enlightenment. What can you tell our earth signs for the month of October? Okay, so you're working with manifestation power. So I definitely suggest jumping onto YouTube and typing in manifestation affirmations and start listening to some affirmations. Yeah. There's lots of different affirmations to choose from. Let me just open up something. I'll just have it going in the background. I like Florence Scovel-Shinn. This one's actually, I like to put in a plug because I use this daily affirmation recording. It's daily affirmations. They have 210 subscribers.
I now release the gold mine within me. I am linked with an endless golden stream of prosperity which comes to me under grace in perfect ways.
So I'm getting into Florence Scovel-Shinn at the moment, and these are some of the
Goodness and
affirmations.
mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of abundance forever.
So I like to put in a plug for that page because I've been finding it useful.
My God is a God of plenty, and I now receive all that I desire or require and more. All that is mine by divine right is now released and reaches me in great avalanches of abundance, under grace in miraculous ways.
So Florence Scovel-Shinn, she's very, very much Christian based in her metaphysics, and she's very biblical. So she uses divine law and divine order to be able to manifest what it is that she requires. So I suggest that you look into that. There's lots and lots and lots and lots online about her. So I've been getting into her recently. So I feel that with manifestation, you need to start working with affirmation work. And you also need to start looking at your inner child and healing your inner child, because there may be wounds there from your childhood, which is stopping your manifestations. Resentment, hatred, unforgiveness, things like that. So it's time to move forward now. It's time to move in a positive direction. And especially Taurians out there, it's time for you to let go of the past and let go of any resentment that you may have. And let those triggers be healed. Because you've got an opportunity to change here. You've got opportunities for change coming up. So you need to take those opportunities and run with them. Things will be moving in a positive direction for you. I feel that there's a musical element as well. So that could be a source of healing. You're very right brain as well, which is, creativity. You're very right brain. I feel the right side of this is a message for some of you, not all of you. The right side of your brain is very active. So you're very creative. You might be left-handed, or you might be ambidextrous, but you're very creative. And I feel that you'll be having an opportunity come up that's got to do with music. Okay, but you need to heal that inner child before that opportunity comes up. Otherwise, you might not be open to taking it. We also need to work with earth, being earthed and grounding ourselves. So going to the beach and swimming in the ocean, putting our feet on the grass and on the dirt, on the ground, sending those roots down through our feet, or golden ribbons down, anchoring ourselves to our earth star chakra. So we need to do that daily. Really anchor yourself. When you get out of bed in the morning, feet flat on the ground, thank you, and then anchor. It's hard to remind yourself sometimes, but you just need to do it. You will get used to it. Anchor yourself in when you get back to your bed, when you arrive back in your bed, because most of us are up in the 5th and 6th dimension doing work during the night while we're sleeping. And then when we arrive back in the morning, we need to ground ourselves into our bodies, because we're doing so much astral work that it's affecting our ability to function in the 3rd dimension. You've got your sacred plan that's going on. Just know that everything's happening according to divine order and to sacred plan. Everything's happening within divine right. So go into meditation. If you don't know what the answers to your questions are, you should be meditating or praying or using affirmations. Very important. There's also connections with the letter S as well. And Z, S and Z. And some of you may need to actually keep your composure about you as well in the month of October. I'm just going to jump over and grab an animal spirit card. Oh, too many. So grounding yourself, staying composed, knowing that everything's happening according to divine order and divine plan. Earthing and grounding yourself, especially when you wake up in the morning. Having a glass of water, drinking lots of water, putting your feet in the sand or on the earth or in the water. Taking those opportunities and allowing your life to improve. Listening to music that you enjoy or taking a musical opportunity that's coming up. Healing that inner child and manifesting the life of your dreams. So we've got 5 animal spirits for the month of October. So for the overall feeling of the month, you've got brown bear spirit. Take time out. So some of you may need to take time, and that's the number 9, which is for completion. So some of you may be completing contracts and it's time for you to move in a new direction. So be taking time out from society to actually rejuvenate, fill yourself back up. Week 1, you've got Lion Spirit, Lion of Judah. For those Christians out there and those Jews as well. Be generous of spirit. So it's very important in week 1 to actually use your faith. If you're working with manifesting prosperity, show acts of faith. Behave like you've got that prosperity already and spend. Spend wisely. Spend wisely but generously. Acts of faith, very important. Week 2, you've got Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted. Those opportunities that you've missed in the past, nothing is wasted. You weren't supposed to miss those opportunities. Let me say that again. So you missed opportunities in the past, but you weren't actually supposed to walk through those doors. Rejection is God's protection. So nothing is wasted. You moved down the path that you're supposed to move down, and even though you may feel like your life is a waste, it's not a waste, because every little experience that you've had along the road of your life path has led you to where you are today, and where you are today is watching this video, which is encouraging you to take steps forward to manifest the life of your dreams, because you have ultimate power and sovereignty over your life. Full stop. Week 3, Bat Spirit. A rebirth is assured. You are going through a rebirth in the month of October. The number is 5, which is a number of change. Things will be moving in a very positive direction for you when you open up to the universe and start using universal law to attract into your life what it is that you truly desire. You've got 68. For the last week, Wombat Spirit, be at home. So you will start to feel at home and comfortable with these concepts. And you'll be spending time at home in meditation. If it's money that you want, it's money that you have. You have a wallet that's full of notes, crammed and jammed with notes. Banknotes of all colours, pink, blue, red, orange, green. Focus on that. Go out and spend as if you already have millions of dollars, but be wise. Make sure you save some money for a rainy day. Because even the rich save money for a rainy day. Even billionaires save money for a rainy day. So make sure you do that. Let's move over and we'll take one of the angel cards. I don't know who these ones are by, so if anyone knows who these are by, you can inbox me. I found them lying around my apartment. I was saying on the video for the air signs. All right, we've got 4. So I got one for each week. For the first week, you've got love. Use the power of love to create what it is that you desire in your life. If you're attracting in relationships, first love yourself. Love yourself and fill your heart up with love so that it's overflowing, and it will attract into your life someone worth loving who loves you unconditionally in return. In week 2, you've got faith. You've got acts of faith. So using that faith to create what it is that you want, whether it be money, health, wealth, prosperity, joy, objects, relationships, whatever it may be. Use the power of positivity in the 3rd week. being positive, but acting in positive ways and firing down the alien, the enemy in the mind that actually puts in the negative thought forms, shooting that down with positive words, and especially biblical words or words that put God at the center of your life. And you've got the angel of health there as well. So health should be improving. If you do have a health issue, it's important that you go seek medical assistance by going and seeing a medically trained doctor or nurse. I'm just going to finish off with one of these ones. These are Angel Whispers cards, Whispers from Heaven by Doreen Virtue. I love these cards. Whatever you do, earth signs, in the month of October, commit to a spirit of excellence, and excellence will find its way into your life. Excellent relationships, excellent career choices and companies to work for and businesses, excellent opportunities to have fun and good times. Whatever you do, do well. Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 10. Whatever you do, do well. So that's your reading for October. You can find me at Psychic TV Australia, Wednesday to Saturday, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And you can find me on eagledale.com/Rev Stargazer. Same days, Wednesday to Saturday, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Or you can send me an email to revstargazer711@gmail.com. I'd be happy to answer your prayer requests and say some prayer for you or do an absent healing. Have a wonderful day. I've loved doing this reading for you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.